Are there any side effects in IVF?
Yes, okay. IVF is a very safe procedure.
Okay.
So the thing is, when we talk about side effects, during the initial part, there are several steps in IVF. The first step is ovarian stimulation, where we give these hormone injections to get multiple eggs.
Okay.
So in that step, some in general people don't even feel that they have get injections and the response.
Okay.
But in a particular group of women called women with polycystic ovaries, because they have more number of eggs, they might feel a little bit of heaviness in the stomach. But apart from that, there is no major, side effects with regards to the hormone injections per se. Though many of them contribute, their putting on weight is because of the injections, though that's not true. So that's for the first part of the IVF process. Again, as I mentioned, women with PCO ovaries, when they over respond. For these women, once the embryos are formed, we don't want to put them back. Because the reason we don't want to put them back is these women develop, what is called a hyperstimulation if we put them back, which can affect their health. So these days we have advanced techniques. So what we do in these women who are polycystic ovaries is, once the stimulation happens and if they over respond, we collect the egg out, make the embryo, but freeze those embryos. Okay. So that the next month, when there is no stimulation, it is perfectly safe to put these embryos back.
Okay.
So that's what we do in general. So that is in this day and age where the processes is very, very, safe because of the advanced techniques. And, like this frozen embryo transfer, frozen embryos weren't there before, though it was there, it was not as efficient as we have it now, more than a decade ago. Okay. So we still used to have this, side effects like hyperstimulation. But these days it is almost, taken out of the dictionary also. Okay. So my last case, I would say, is 8 years ago. Hyperstimulation. So we don't see it these days. Okay. With the advanced techniques and the way we treat them, we don't see it these days. Okay. It can be controlled well.
Okay.
Yes.